Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of Scamming Failures. As long as there are scammers, there's going to be failures, especially when they're talking to my girls. And before we get into the video, if you're one of those people that watches my video but hasn't subscribed to my channel, why not? Just tap the subscribe button underneath the video. It's free, and then you'll know when I upload a new video. Davis A. Hamilton was suffering from all the usual geographical challenges when he contacted Celia. Good evening, Celia. Hello, it's morning here in England. That's nice. How's your day going so far? Hope you're having a blessed and wonderful day. I just got home from work, she said a bit later. That's nice. I work as a geologist. And you? I'm an administrator in the admissions department of Durham University. Who do you work for and what do you do? That's interesting. I'm currently working as a supervisor with Shell Oil and Gas Industry UK. We're transported with a ship tanker containing crude oil, unrefined, which is presently in Panama, sailing to Norway. My work as a geologist is based on contracts and project in the States and sometimes outside the States. Do you work Monday to Friday? Yes, I do. I'm just taking a quick tea break. Why is a geologist on a tanker? Why are you taking crude oil to Norway? OK, as a geologist, we study Earth processes, such as earthquakes, floods, and draw up safe building plans. Obviously, that's what you'd be doing if you're on an oil tanker. We investigate Earth materials. We don't only investigate metals, but also look for oil, natural, water, and methods to extract them. Due to my experience and professional, of course, I can on a tanker ship. We transporting the crude oil unrefined to be refined in Norway. I guess you're already in bed. No, she'd just gone to lie down in a darkened room and rearrange those words to see if she could make any sense of them. We keep missing each other texts because of the time difference, but I believe we'll have a stable conversation soon and get to know each other better, if you don't mind. Yes, I had gone to bed by the time you sent that. I've just stopped for an early lunch as I have a Teams meeting at 1 p.m. Hey, Celia! Sorry, I'm still in the meeting, she said. How's your day going so far? Oh, sorry, text me when you're done with your meeting. Hello again, said Celia that evening. Hey, how are you doing? Hope your meeting went well. You're feeling good. I just got back from work a few minutes ago. I'm fine, thanks. Good evening, Celia. How was your day? Hopefully you're not in bed already, because I enjoy your company, and I want to get to know you better, Celia. Hope my ugly face isn't scary away. It was midnight when you sent that. Perhaps check the time before you message me. I usually go to bed at around 10:30 p.m. Hey, Celia, how's your day going so far? Hopefully I'll catch up with you today. I just got home from work. Hey, currently on my lunch break. Hope you had a productive day at work. I did, thanks. Where are you now? This was on Friday. Remember, on Tuesday, he was in Panama, sailing. Want to guess where he was on Friday? I'm currently in Panama. I'd really like to get to know you better if that's okay with you. Still in Panama? Why? Asked Celia. You told me you're sailing to Norway and that you work for Shell in the UK. I didn't ask you where you started your journey. It's a long trip, sailing from Panama to Norway. Yes, but that doesn't tell me where you started from, or why you're still in Panama. I'm currently sailing from Panama to Norway, said our man again. Yes, we've done that, said Celia. Where did you start from? And why are you still in Panama? Or are you too stupid to know where you are and where you started from? Excuse me? Are you okay? What's the insult for? Because so far you seem incapable of answering simple questions. Where did you start from? Why are you still in Panama? They aren't difficult questions. Choose your answer wisely. Mature, experienced engineer, or not? To which our man replied, I already answered your question. OK, our ship left the seaport in Panama and we're currently heading to Norway. We're still in the Pacific in Panama. OK? And for those of us that are as geographically challenged as he is, this is the route that Pulse.com tells me he'd take. He'd leave Panama, he'd go through the Caribbean Sea, into the North Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific, of course, is going west, not east. Through the Bay of Biscay, through the Channel, into the North Sea, and then to Norway. And if he was doing 10 knots a day, it would take him 31 days. You don't have to insult me. Okay? I can choose not to answer you, and you won't arrest me. Don't you've manners? Still in the Pacific? Celia? Okay. Are you really that idiotic? I guess you are. If you left the seaport in Panama on Tuesday, then if you're still in Panama, you're either sailing round in circles because your captain is unable to navigate, or you're even more of a brain-dead idiot than I thought. At least look on a bloody map, you moron. Goodbye. Or, to paraphrase you, don't you've brains? Apparently that was all too much for our man, who blocked Celia. I can't say I blame him. Peterson Edward couldn't resist contacting Celia. Hello, Celia Warburton, how are you doing? Hey, Celia Warburton, are you there? Yes, Peterson Edward, I'm here. Good to hear from you, if you say so. Where are you from, he asked. I live in Durham in the north of England. Where are you? As in, where are you right now? I'm not really interested in where your father was from, or where your mother was from, or where you were born. Wow! Nice to meet you here, and my name is Peterson Edwards. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I work with group of people as company workers in Marshall Islands Sea. I'm 58 years old. Could you explain what this means, please? Asked Celia. I work with group of people as company workers in Marshall Islands Sea. Okay, well, I suppose that man tried. All right, let me tell you more about it. This company is owned by United Nations, and different people come from different countries to come and work in the company. And this Marshall Islands Sea is ocean content. And what does "and this Marshall Islands Sea is ocean content" mean, please? Asked Celia, rather pointlessly. It's a boundary between two countries and a very wild place. That isn't even remotely related to what you said, replied Celia. What does "is ocean content" mean, please? And what is a boundary? And which two countries are you talking about? All right, it's well. Have you checked out? What? Asked Celia. Are you drunk? Nothing you're typing makes any sense at all. I'm off to bed now. Please don't contact me again until you've sobered up or found a mate who speaks English. Boundary is between two people or a country, he said. I have replied to your message already. Why are you cursing me right here now? All right, let's forget about it, okay? But you've been speaking English with me already. It's a good thing one of us was, pal. In reply to him saying boundary is between two people or a country, Celia said, no, it's not. It's a word you've made up. Please learn to speak and write in English. Putting words together in random order isn't proper writing, and it doesn't make sense. Go away and annoy someone else. Yes, I've been speaking English. You've just been putting ridiculous collections of words together and typing meaningless, idiotic drivel. Are you a meaningless idiot? No, I didn't made up any words together here, okay, said our offended meaningless idiot. Yes, you did make up words together here, okay, Cecilia. Look it up in the dictionary. But why you insulted me? For no reason. Because you're behaving like a meaningless idiot. Look up your made-up word in the dictionary and stop behaving like a semi-literate teenager. I know you know more than me, said our highly educated geologist. Doesn't mean that you will underrate me with knowledge, okay? Look it up in the dictionary, she said again. Then you can tell me how old you really are and whose photo you're using. Now you really are talking like a semi-literate teenage idiot. But why are you insulting me? Because you're behaving like a semi-literate teenage idiot. It isn't an insult, it's the truth. Why are you behaving that way? Look it up in the dictionary. This is your last chance to prove you aren't a semi-literate teenage idiot. Look it up in the dictionary. Well, I don't blame you. Okay, he said. Look it up in the dictionary. Then tell me who you really are. Clue, I know. Is how you're behaving to your husband at home? What would look for up? Look up boundary in the dictionary. The word you claim you didn't made up together here. Okay. You're claiming that you know everything else in this world, but I'll let you know that someone else still knows more than you do. You mean you're too stupid to even look it up in the dictionary? Are you really so stupid that you can't even use a dictionary? That someone else most certainly isn't you. If I make mistakes instead of you, to put me through and used it against me. Look it up in a dictionary. If your father can make use of dictionary at all, he said, to show you're a mature adult man and not a teenage kid. Last chance. Choose your answer very carefully. Mature adult man or idiotic teenage kid? Think carefully. Tell you what, last chance for father to die. OK, you chose idiotic teenage kid. QED. Bye-bye. Feel free to write inane rubbish. And so, our man took that as an invitation. Are you careful with your at all? Your father is a father of idiots, and your mother is a mother of teenage. Celia went back on her promise. That proves beyond all doubt that you're a teenage scamming idiot, and not the gentleman in that photo, she said, and blocked him. Denise would now like to introduce you to Calvin Wallace. Calvin Wallace, along with several scammers, have realised that saying LIE, the way to identify yourself to another fellow scammer, is also a giveaway to a potential victim that you are, in fact, a scammer. So he thought he'd try another approach, which is becoming more common. Hello, Denise, he said. Good morning. So how's your day going, if I may ask? Sorry, I missed you on Thursday. I didn't turn my iPad on yesterday. It's okay. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Oh, yes, it's totally amazing. Where are you living, if I may ask? I live in Guildford. Okay, well, said our man, introducing the alternative to LIE. I meet a lot of people here, pretending to be who they are not. What? Said Denise. I only said I live in Guildford. Sorry if you don't like that. Sorry if I'm being rude here, but I just wanted to make sure I'm talking to the real person in the picture. Why are you acting weird? You sent me a friend request, and now you're acting all odd. I don't like it. You know, there are lots of scammers here, so I just want to make sure I'm not falling for it. So my apologies. Or to put it another way, I just want to make sure I'm not talking to another fellow scammer. Sorry, pal. You haven't even told me where you're from. Well, I'm from Alabama. OK, so if I called you, you'd have an American accent, because I'm English. That's where Guildford is. I know that. Well, he said hastily, I'm from Cologne, Germany, in Alabama. Germany isn't in Alabama, so if I called, you'd have a German accent. I live in Alabama. Yeah. OK, how long have you lived in Alabama? About 4 years. My geography of the US isn't good, said Denise, whose geography is infinitely better than our man's. Where is Alabama? Is it anywhere near California? Birmingham, he said. How does that answer my question? To which our man replied, no. Exactly, it doesn't. So perhaps you could answer it, please. I think we're far apart. What do you mean, you think? Why not just tell me where Alabama is in the US, please? And before we go any further, here's one of those maps. Alabama is on the south coast. Well, I suppose you'd say it's the southeast of the US. It's north of Florida and west of Georgia, and a very long way from California, which is over on the west coast. It was you that said you've met a lot of people here pretending to be who they're not. I'd expect someone who lives in Alabama to be able to tell me where it is in the US. What do you mean? I live in Alabama, Birmingham. You live in southeast England, said our man, at least managing to work out where Guildford was in England. I'm in United States. I've told you that already. Alabama is a state in US. Yes, I know it's in the US. Where in the US? I live in Birmingham, a city in Alabama. You've worked out I'm in the southeast of England. Where are you in the US? Yes, you said. Where in the US is Alabama? To which our man replied, What do you mean? Where? OFGS, you told me that Guildford is in the southeast of England. Which part of the US is Alabama in? North, south, east, west, centre? I should have asked me that in the first place, he said. OFGS, grow up. I did ask you that. Where is Alabama in the US? Is it near California? Where is it in the US? Are you telling me you're so stupid that you don't know the meaning of where in the US is Alabama? To which our stupid man replied, You're the one making fools of yourself. OK, so you admit you're a fake. I should be the one asking the correct question. No, were. OK, ask the correct question. I'm not the one asking. If you want the correct answer, ask the right questions. OK. Many years ago, I had a boss that used to say that. If you want the right answer, you've got to ask the right question. OK, tell me what the correct question is, please. You worked out that Guildford is in the southeast of England. So how should I correctly ask you which part of Alabama is in? And I admit Denise mistyped that. So our man replied, What do you mean, out? You told me I should ask the right question. What is the right question, please? Oh no, let's try this. Which part of England is Guildford in? Dennis! Or whatever, I can't keep writing. You keep asking that I was not even thought in school. Okay? So I have no time for that. So if you want to keep asking, I'll not be here to reply, said our man, and disappeared. Robert Raymond couldn't see any reason to beat about the bush or waste time when he contacted Celia. Hey, beautiful, he said. Please, I really need some help from you right now. Hello, baby. Please, I don't know how you're going to feel right now. I really need $25 to verify my deployment allowance payment. Can you please help me? I will repay you back when I receive the checks on Friday, baby. You forgot to tell me how much you love me, said Celia. How are you doing today, beautiful? No, replied Celia, you're supposed to tell me how much you love me. I ran out of cash right now, and I have to pay $25 to verify my deployment allowance payment. Oh, I'm sorry, dearly, he said. Oh dear, that's so sad, replied Celia. I knew it. You don't love me, do you? Yes, I love you, baby. Too late, said Celia. I hate you now. Oh, don't hate me, please. You're supposed to tell me you love me before you ask for money. Why not? She said, and replied to him saying, Don't hate me, please. So he sent a photograph of an army officer. Changed your name, she said, because had a different name on his jacket. I don't want you to hate me, because I really need some help financially. But I do hate you, said Celia. I don't change it. Okay, baby. Okay, just forgot how to spell when you embroidered your name on your uniform. I understand. My name is Robert Raymond Thompson, he said, hastily reading the photograph. My last name is written on my uniform. Ah, you remembered, said Celia. And so he tried to call her. But I didn't have the recording software turned on. Goodbye, he said, and I didn't answer. Pardon, said Celia, but goodbye anyway. And so he called her. Hello? Hello? Okay, I'll say it for the third time. Hello? Okay, you're one of those rude, brainless, time-wasting idiots who calls and won't talk. I'm sure you're not surprised that he didn't talk. I don't see you, he said. You're one of those time-wasting idiots who calls and refuses to speak, she said. Oddly enough, I didn't see you, either. I guess the connection's poor. And I didn't hear you. That doesn't stop you talking. Send me your cell number. I'll call you directly now. I guess you're playing games with me right now. No, you're the one that wouldn't speak. I'm going back to duty. Goodbye, he said. Surprise, replied Celia. Goodbye, idiotic time waster. Have a nice life. You had your chance to speak, but you were too stupid to even do that. And so she ghosted him. For some reason known only to himself, Stephen Hood thought that talking to Cassandra might be a good idea. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing today? In fine, thanks. Okay, so how's the weather condition over there? It's dry and sunny. Hope that's okay with you. Okay, so do you still remember me? Are you busy at the moment? No, I don't. Where did we meet? No, really. So where are you from? What on earth does that mean? Where did we meet? You should know that if you really do know me, or were you just lying to impress me? No, I asked where you are from. Yes, and I said you should know that if you really do know me, or were you just lying to impress me? She said, copying the bit where he'd said, so do you still remember me? No, I'm not lying to express you, okay? Oh, I'm sorry about that, okay? If you aren't lying, then you should already know where I'm from. Please tell me why I should remember you. I just told you that I'm sorry, okay? I ask where you're from, okay? As for me, I'm from Los Angeles, California, but presently Yemen. And I said, if you aren't lying about already knowing me, then you should know where I'm from. So I assume you are lying about knowing me. Goodbye. Why, goody? What? I'm sorry, okay? Sorry about lying? No, I never lie, okay? Then you already know where I'm from. Perhaps you could remind me how I know you, please. As for me, I'm from Los Angeles, California, but presently in Damascus, Syria, said our man, who 5 minutes ago was in Yemen. No, I asked you to remind me how I know you, please. Okay, but I don't think I remember you anymore, he said, changing his mind quickly. You mean you lied, even though you claim you didn't. This is my new computer system, okay? I don't see what that has to do with the fact that you lied. I really thought I know you, okay? I was sorry about that, okay? Can't you just forget that, and so that we will keep on? Forget that you lied repeatedly and tried to claim that you didn't. Why are you still saying this to me? Just said I'm sorry about that, okay? You said you're sorry and then said, can't you just forget that? No, I can't forget that you lied repeatedly and tried to claim that you didn't. Why can't you just forget her so that we can keep on, okay? Who is her? And I'm not sure how you think I will magically forget that you're a liar. I'm not a liar, okay? If you don't want to forget it, it's fine. But I really ask you for forgiveness. I'm sorry. Forgiveness is earned. Hello, how are you doing today? I hope all is well with you and your family. Go away, goodbye. He disappeared for 11 days. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing today, my dear? He tried calling. And then, 2 days later, he called.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Take me off the speaker. I can hear myself on echo.
Okay. So please, can you keep in touch?
I beg your pardon, say it again.
Oh, can we write a minute?
I can't hear what you're saying.
You can hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't understand what you're saying.
Oh, what I'm trying to say is that, can we keep in touch?
No, we can't. You're a liar.
No, I'm not a liar. I just told you I'm sorry, okay? I thought I know you.
No, you didn't just tell me you're sorry, okay?
I'm sorry, okay?
Yes, well, you're sorry. That doesn't explain why you lied.
I'm sorry very much, okay?
Yes, you've said that. Why did you lie?
I thought I know you, that is why I say that, okay? I'm not a liar, okay?
Well, obviously you are, because you did. And you've just apologised for it. So now
Yes,
you're lying again, aren't you?
I apologize, okay? I said I'm sorry, but you
Yes.
said no.
Yes, I've heard you. You've apologised. I'll say that again, just to be certain. I've heard you. You've apologised. Why did you lie? That's a question. Why did you lie? The answer is not, I'm sorry. We've done that bit. Why did you lie?
Okay, so right now, can you forgive me so that we can
No, the answer is not, I'm sorry, or can you forgive me? It's a question that requires an answer. Why did you lie? The answer starts with because. Because I. Why did you lie?
I don't even know what to say to you right now. I just said I thought I know you. That is why I asked you that. Do you still remember me?
Okay. So the answer is you lied because you thought you knew me. Okay.
I'm sorry, okay?
Yes, you've said that.
I'm sorry.
You've said that several times. Stop repeating yourself like a record. Now tell me who you really are.
What
What
do you mean?
What do I mean? Well, you told me you're from Los Angeles. You know, you even you, even you must
say it again, okay? I can't hear you. Say it again.
Who are you?
Who I am?
Yes, who are you?
I am a doctor
No,
from the
you're not.
US.
No, you're not.
I treat degenerates.
Right, even you must know, because you called me, even you must know that you do not have an American accent and you're not old enough to be a doctor. I mean, you've called me, it was your idea to show off your amazing non-Los Angeles accent. So I can hear that shut up, I can hear that you're from Nigeria, so are you going to tell me who you are? Remember, it was your idea to call me, not mine.
Oh, do you just say let me shut up?
I did, yes.
Do you call me shut up? I don't love that, okay?
Oh, well, that's terribly sad. Now, tell me who you are, because even you must know you have a Nigerian accent, not an American one.
Okay, so do you want me to call you video call so that you will believe me?
No, I don't.
So then what do you want me to do? Let me just call you on video call right now so that you can believe me.
No, I want you to tell me where you're really from and who you really are.
I'm from Los Angeles, California, but
No,
probably in.
even you can't be that stupid that you think that you sound like you're from Los Angeles. Well, I mean, you could be. Obviously, you could be that stupid. But, you know, even you can't be that stupid that you think you sound like an educated doctor.
I'm from Los Angeles, California, but presently in Yemen.
No, well, obviously you really are thick then, aren't you? If you really believe that. I mean, you know, maybe you're suffering from delusions or something.
That's why you always doubt me. Anything I say, you doubt me, okay? Why do you do that?
Well,
I
there
don't
could be
love
a
it,
reason,
okay?
couldn't there? Because you're a pathological liar. I mean, you know, if you looked in a mirror, you'll probably see that you aren't that man in the photograph. You're probably about 30 years younger than he is.
I'm not a liar, okay?
Of course you're a liar, and you've got your mate with you there helping you.
I'm not a liar. Please stop that, okay?
No, you're a liar. We both know you're lying, and your mate's there listening to you lying.
But do you still remember me? I thought I know you. Is that why that?
And you can barely speak English, so you're obviously not an educated doctor. I mean, I don't know how stupid you are. Well, I do know how stupid you are, because obviously you're just the thick, brain-dead idiot, really, aren't you? And a pathological liar, obviously.
You make me talk faster, okay? You need to try to understand me.
Why do I need to try to understand you? I do understand you. You're a lying, scamming Nigerian teenager.
Oh, I will call you back, okay? Just
No,
hang out a minute.
don't bother.
I will call you back, okay?
Unless you can speak like a mature American doctor, I have no interest in talking to you. After the call had ended, Cassandra said, unless you can find a mate who can sound like a mature, educated American doctor, I have no interest in talking to you. If you don't know what someone like that sounds like, I suggest you look on YouTube and listen to some. He tried calling her again, but I just ignored him. Then along came Darren Nicol for a chat with Celia. Hello, Celia. How are you? Good to have you here, Celia. You're beautiful. You're a flatterer, she said. Why'd you said that? Where are you from? I would love to know more about you here. Also, to tell you about myself. I live in Durham in England. Oh, OK. Mum, if from England. Dover. Pardon, Cecilia? I'm not your mother. My mum! Oh, I see, she said when the penny dropped. Talking of my mum, you meant she is from Dover? Yes, I've been there twice. How old are you? I'm 55. Oh, you're such a beautiful woman. Tell me about yourself here. Are you single? Yes, Cecilia, my husband passed away 6 years ago. Oh, sorry about that. I'm single too. Need a God-fearing woman. Have bell ray to God for a good woman. Yo, start with, Celia. Can I ask you something? Can I call you on video here? I want to see you on video first. Now I'm at work, but I should still trying to do that. Only if I can see you too, and not a silly stolen video, Cecilia. I'll expect you to say hello, Celia, when I ask you to, and touch your nose when I ask you to. By the way, why did you send God motorcar lubricant? She said, in reply to him saying, have bell ray to God for a good woman. I can't do that, he said, in reply to her asking him to touch his nose when she said, what are you sending me? He said, in reply to her screenshot. What a surprise, replied Celia. You just realised you can't video call after all. You want to take my Facebook? Just asking why you said, have bell ray to God. No thanks, I've one of my own. You need to make me understand you. Can I have your number? No. I'll call you. Why? Let's chat on here. Because I don't give my number to random people on the internet. What don't you understand? You can talk to me through the WhatsApp. You said, have bell ray to God for a good woman. You typed that, not me. No, you can talk to me on here or go away. And so our man called her. Hello? Hello? There's no point in hiding. I know who you are. And it would be very courteous to speak. But you're just an idiot, really, aren't you?
Why are you?
Pardon? Say that again.
Huh?
I said say that again. I didn't understand what you said.
I can't see you.
No. Why would I show myself to such an obvious scammer as you? That was a question, by the way. Why would I show my face to such an obvious scammer as you? Oh, you've lost the ability to speak now, have you? Okay, so you're too stupid to even speak. I'll take that as yes. Not good, he said when the call had ended. I can't see you. Can't even see you. Well spotted, pal, Cecilia. Why would I show my face to such an obvious idiotic scammer as you? That's a question, by the way. You're right, she said, in reply to him saying not good. Trying to scam people isn't good, especially when you're as stupid as you are. I'm real, he said. Obviously you are real, but you aren't Darren Nicol. You're a young Nigerian man. You don't even know where Dover is. And if your real mother knew you told people that's where she's from, she'd probably smack your head from here to Lagos. I just hope she doesn't know what you do online. What do you mean? Said her man. I heard you, remember? You called, so I could hear you're Nigerian. Goodbye, she said, and blocked him. General Douglas Fraser also thought he'd contact Cassandra. Unfortunately for him, several people called General Douglas Fraser wanted to contact Cassandra at the same time. So, she said to our man, I just had 2 friend requests, one from you and one from Douglas Fraser, she said, sending him the link to the other profile. Is one of you an imposter? What do you mean by that? Asked our man. You mean you sent me both of the friend requests. Why did you send me 2? Just listen to me, my dear, okay? I would if you said something. I had 2 friend requests from 2 people who appear to be the same. Are you saying A, that you sent me both of them, or B, that one of them is a fake? Or C, you're too stupid to understand? Dose people are imposter, he said. They're using my profile photo. I'm looking for dose people, okay? What is a dose person? There are imposter. Are you there? That doesn't answer my question. What is a dose person? Is it someone who takes medication? Ah, or do you mean a pharmacist, someone who prescribes doses of medication? Dose? A fake picture, he said. Are you sure? I thought dose meant an amount of medicine. How are you doing? He asked. I'm fine. Still wondering if you know what dose really means. What do you mean? Exactly what he said. You said you're looking for dose people. What is a dose person? Fake picture, he tried. I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you know the meaning of dose? Hello, he said. And then, amateur American Army General. I thought he'd called Cassandra. I have no idea why.
Message up.
I beg your pardon?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who are you?
So how are you doing today?
I said, who are you?
I am Douglas, okay?
No, you're not.
Douglas.
No, you're not.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Are you his driver or something?
I'm Douglas from Facebook.
No, you're not. Don't be ridiculous. You're not an American general. I can find you on Facebook. Are you his driver or something? Sorry, when I say I can find you on Facebook, I mean I can find you on YouTube.
We're very much a supporting organization. We have a role to play, a very defined role.
So who are you? I presume you're his driver or his valet or something, are you?
I'm Douglas from Facebook, okay?
Oh, grow up. Of course you're not Douglas from Facebook. Do you really think you sound like an American Army general? Who are you? Are you his secretary or his valet or something? Or his cleaner or his driver?
Okay, so let's talk on Facebook, okay?
No, let's not. You tell me who you are first. I mean, it was your idea to call me. Who are you? She said after the call ended. You obviously aren't an American Army general. You barely speak English and you're just a kid. Are you his valet or his driver? And you never did tell me what a dose person is. Probably because you're semi-literate and have no idea what dose even means. So you can either tell me who you really are, or go away. Oh, you have a count of 10 to do it. Cassandra did one of those famous counts of 10. And if you're looking at the screen, you'll see the Tan Man made his choice and blocked Cassandra and went away.